Blood pressure is the force of blood pushing against the walls of your arteries. It's measured with a sphygmomanometer. A blood pressure reading consists of two numbers, one on top and one on the bottom. The first number is called systolic pressure and represents the maximum force exerted by your heart when it beats. The second number is called diastolic pressure and represents the minimum force exerted by your heart between beats. The higher these numbers are, the more likely you are to develop high blood pressure, which can lead to heart disease, stroke, or kidney failure. To check a human's blood pressure, you need to find a pulse point in their arm or wrist and wrap an inflatable cuff around their arm. There are several ways to measure blood pressure. A common way is an auscultatory method, which uses the sounds of the heart and lungs to detect systolic and diastolic pressures. You can also use an inflatable cuff that is wrapped around an arm or leg. This type of cuff has an airtight seal that will quickly release when it detects a change in pressure. The most accurate way to measure blood pressure is with what's called a sphygmomanometer, which includes an inflatable cuff as well as a mercury or aneroid manometer that measures air pressure. With this device, you wrap the cuff around your upper arm and pump it up until it's tight enough to stop blood flow but not so tight as to leave marks on your skin. Method. As a medical student, you need to know how to check the blood pressure of a human. This article will teach you the steps involved in this procedure. Step 1. Wrap your thumb and index finger around the upper arm of the person whose blood pressure you are checking. Step 2. Use your other hand to take their blood pressure reading. Step 3. Read the number on the gauge and compare it with what is written on the chart.